Joining me today to talk about cybersecurity is Brian Proctor, Business Development Manager for SecurityMatters. Welcome, Brian.
Thank you, Sid.
As you know, the cybersecurity has a lot of different players in that field today, a lot of different solutions. So to just frame this discussion today, I just wanted to ask if you could kind of describe where SecurityMatters fits, kind of frame it, maybe how you're unique or...
Absolutely. So I think the first step is really defining what this market is, Sid. You hear a lot of people out there, 30 startups, 30 ICS cybersecurity companies. It's very difficult to really understand and navigate the whole environment as an asset owner. But really, if you really look at all these companies and really focus on the breach and anomaly detection sector, which is the sector that we really play in, there's really only a handful of players. And really, when you're talking about SecurityMatters, we really talk about three things that separate us and what's the difference between us and our competitors. The first one is people, then our customers, and then finally our technology. And with people, we really like to talk about our founders. We have been around since 2009. We're actually one of the first, or the first company to really enter this space back then, and really started with our founders who have PhDs and founded our company with their professor. And what's great is since 2009, we've been able to establish and attract some great customers, some customers who are really leading the way in this whole IT and OT convergence that we're experiencing over the last decade or so. And what's really great about these customers of ours is they really help us shape our product and our technology, which is really kind of the last thing that we really focus on is the maturity of our product. And it's not just about cyber security, Sid. It's about cyber resilience. That's a word that we use a lot out in the industry. We're now seeing other competitors and other people talk about that in the industry because it's a lot more than protecting your ICS, DCS, SCADA environments from threat actors. It's more about resilience to not just cybersecurity threats, but operational threats and network threats.
Yeah, I agree with that, just so you know. One thing we've seen at ARC a lot, our research tends to indicate is, I think finally we're kind of getting over that hump where companies are recognizing security, they're finally accepting it. Most studies seem to show that. Are you seeing that in the same sense, is that helping to get these kind of projects off the ground, or what are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely. I think with the recent incidents that's happened in the environment, I know we talk to our customers and other prospects, and board level, C-level conversations are now finally talking about cybersecurity risk because we are now seeing some incidents that do impact their operational technology, whether they're producing power or making widgets or pumping oil. So those conversations are definitely happening. And what we like to talk to our prospects and customers about is evolving the conversation beyond cost avoidance. Cybersecurity technologies, when you invest in a cybersecurity technology, historically speaking, when you're trying to get these projects and technology investments funded, it's all really about cost avoidance. If a cybersecurity incident happens to us, we could reduce costs by X or lower our risk by X percentage. But with our technology, what we really talk to our customers is the conversation is evolving beyond cost avoidance. And our technology is really a cross-functional technology. It's not a technology used by only cybersecurity folks or IT folks. It's really a technology that is used by operational folks, cybersecurity folks, and network folks. And because of that, we have identified and proven use cases that are hard dollar savings. That's what we talk to our customers about, is reducing truck rolls, reducing or increasing efficiencies of different processes, and reducing manual processes. And those hard dollar savings is a very key factor of what really separates us from our competition as well.
A big thing, probably one of the main focuses for our ARC research is around ITOT integration. How can SecurityMatters help companies do that?
Right. For us, what we talk to our prospects when they're looking at this space is you need a technology, as I stated earlier, that really covers all those different silos. We all know that, from an IT and OT convergence standpoint, We believe that this has been happening really for the last decade. And if you look out there, there's really two types of people: leaders and laggers. So people who are leading the way and really embracing, this convergence, and really people lagging and try to hold on to kind of this siloed approach and this separation. And where Silent Defense and our product really comes in, it's really a product that's cross-cutting and a technology that supports this convergence. And so what I talk about with our prospects is, when looking at technologies, you need a technology that supports that convergence. You need a technology that, OT folks log into and use every day, have specific views and functionalities that, meet use cases and functionality that they want. And if you don't have that, it's really kind of a more siloed approach and not really supporting that convergence that we all know is currently happening and will only increase over time.
A lot of companies, they're interested these days, but they really need help to justify their investments in cybersecurity. Is there anything special that SecurityMatters does to help those companies?
Right.
I mean, obviously helping yourself in the process, but hopefully.
Yeah, what's great is we've been really successful in this, and that's proven with our customers around the world. I mean, Europe, Asia, North America, South America, all Australia. We're a very fast-growing company. We're doubling in size, doubling in revenues every year, which is really exciting for us. And as I spoke about earlier, to really get these projects off the ground, it's really time to evolve that conversation. And no longer will CIOs and CFOs really take that whole cost avoidance conversation. They want more, right? They want more for their stockholders and shareholders, and they want more from what else can we do? They've already made investments in technology, whether they're IT investments or OT investments, and our view is our platform really gets ICS, OT level data, low level data, and feeds those higher level investment technologies that they've already made. So not only are they getting hard dollar savings from our technology, but they're also increasing the value of the investments they've already made into data analytics technologies, SIM technologies, asset inventory technologies, vulnerability management technologies. All of that can leverage the data from our Silent Defense platform and really enhance their existing capabilities.
Well, thank you. It's been very, very good today, Brian. I enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you, Sid. Happy to be here.
Today we've been talking with Brian Proctor, who's Business Development Manager for SecurityMatters. Thank you for watching.